going, everybody? I am Commodus Fire, and we're back for more Dragon Quest Builders. We are in Chapter 2 in Rumaldar today, but I've been kind of really interested in the free play, so I think we're just gonna do an episode of that and just like tinker around in there and see how that goes. So, I just want to make sure my game settings are where I left them. So yes, they do seem to be where I left them. It just doesn't seem like it sometimes. Okay, well, let's jump into free play, and I don't know if the stuff that's in free play is only the stuff we've unlocked from chapter 1 and so far from chapter 2, or if we automatically have everything from the whole game even though we haven't played the whole story mode yet. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna find out. Do you want to play in online mode? What's the difference? I want to say no because Wi-Fi here hardly supports online things, but at the same time I don't know if we'll be able to pull in others' creations or update or upload our own if we say no. So I'm just going to say yes, and if it doesn't work, you'll find out really fast because we'll change that really quickly, and then I'll tell you when we are no longer in online mode. Protects by the user sector, blah 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 da da da. Okay. Building your world. That's right, it's our world. Terra Incognita, the land of liberty. Aww. So the world after we defeat, what is he called, the Dragon Lord? Is that right? I guess, since it's called Dragon Quest. He only popped up a few times there in the beginning and a few mentions with characters throughout the gameplay, so I don't always remember. Come on, my child, you have awoken. The land you see before you is known as Terra Incognita. It is a place apart from Alfgard, closer to the realm of the spirits, where the Dragon Lord's evil influence cannot reach. Dragon Lord, I was right. I bestow this island to you as a reward for your efforts to revive my ruined realm. Here you may forget about your struggles with the monsters and build to your heart's content. Sweet! Over there you will find a teleportal. That portal was activated the moment you delivered the land of Cantlin from the Dragon Lord's curse. Whenever you free an area of Alfgard from the darkness, so too will new avenues of adventure open up for you here. Okay. That answers the earlier question. Beyond the teleportals, you will find all manner of useful materials that will serve you well in your building efforts. Speaking of building, the yellow pedestal you see before you is a sharing stone, a special artifact that forges a connection between this land and those of your fellow builders. The pedestal you see before you is a sharing stone. What pedestal? Oh, I see it. It's to the left of the box. It's not as high as my brain was thinking a pedestal should be, so it's like, where is the pedestal? But okay, yeah. When you place the sharing stone upon the ground, it projects a sharing area before it. All that you have built within this area can be shared with other players. Read well the instruction manual I have placed next to the stone and share your masterpieces with the world. Which brings me to my next point. The fields you see over yonder are furnished with summoning stones, which can be used to summon other players' creations to this island. These stones can be set to summon buildings at random, or you can use a summoning spell to call forth a friend's creation. You will find another instruction manual beside the stones. I bid you read it well and summon the architectural marvels of builders the world over. So go, my child. Stride forth into Terra Incognita, build to your heart's content, and share your creations with the world. Okay. Using the banner of freedom. In Terra... Whoa! Travel to Terra Gladiator... Whoa! Gladiatortia? Okay. So that's the only way we could travel to. I think that's because we only finished chapter 1, and that's what it answered our question. It was about, is that as we finish chapters in story mode, portals here will open up to different areas like Gladiatoria. Okay. Or we can say, what does this thing do? Oh, it's our building thing. Ooh! Silver block, cyan, beige, blue, navy, yellow, orange, lime, green. We don't have all those in story mode. Okay. The white block we do. That's the only one I found so far. And we have all the recipes here. We can actually build a fireplace. I found a fireplace, but I haven't been able to build one myself. What else is there? We only have both of them. Sharing, summoning, signpost, colossal closet. We get a colossal closet. That's amazing. Furnace, color wheel, forbidden altar. I hope all this stuff actually opens up in story mode. I would love to actually see all these things. But it doesn't show all of the equipment. Like if we get steel or copper or, you know, the hardened things. Gravestone, well, stove. A basic burner designed to warm and light rooms, not to warm light meals. So it's basically a mini fireplace. Okay. So you're still using a stick. We need mallet, so we just need some branches. You think I'd know that by now. But apparently I don't. Okay. Oh, not what I want to do. Walk up. No. What are those things? Oh, I got all the Naviglobes. Really? Can I... Nope, I can just open and close that thing. Plumberry lumber. I'm so glad I was able to walk in the water there. I totally did not realize I was about to fall into it. I have no idea what we're doing. I have no idea what we're even going to build here. As I mentioned previously in the actual story mode, in the Let's Play, I'm not a builder. I've never been in a game or had a game using sharing stones. Place a sharing stone to share everything you built within the boundaries with the world and show other players your building skills. Okay, sharing signposts. You can place up to 4 signposts in a sharing stone sharing zone. Write a message on them to tell other players what your buildings are all about. Sweet. The only practice, I guess I could say, with building in-game is with 7 Days to Die. And I have not, I repeat, have not put a lot of time into that game at all. Like, hardly anything. And that game is just so in-depth with everything you need to be able to build one component that it's just daunting and crazy, and I ended up spawning in an area where I didn't know how to get out of it, so I only had like 5 materials available to me. And that game, it just takes so long. Like the day-night cycles in that game are just super fast. It felt like I blinked and I had to survive the night again. I don't know, it was insane. But so, and then I've never played Minecraft. I tried. I bought the game. What are those things? You see those things in the distance? We gotta go check those out. What's that floating thing? Anyway, I bought it wanting to play it because I've was actually watched gameplay. People play that game. Okay. Thank you. I kept hitting the back button. It wasn't doing anything. What was I even coming in here for? Oh, I think I remember now. Yes. Yeah, no, I can watch it just fine. Other people play it, and it's fun to see what people create. Sometimes I wonder why they're not, you know, making money being actual architecture out there in the world, because they could. It'd be brilliant, and they'd be amazing. There's already some YouTubers who are on my list to be hired when I have my own house build, when I'm, you know, able to do that, if ever. For interior designers and, you know, outside architecture. I don't even care about the actual people out there in the world who have those degrees. I just want the YouTubers I've seen build things in like Sims or 7 Days to Die or Minecraft or things like that. But when I went to go play it, it was absolutely impossible. Within moments, I was completely nauseous and dizzy and couldn't figure out what was going on. And after logging out of the game, I would take a few minutes, drink some water, you know, lie down horizontally for a second, and I'd be completely fine after like 5 minutes. But anytime I went to sign into the game and actually play it, the same thing, and I realized it was the actual game and I couldn't play it. But on second to that, I also didn't like the blocky manner. Like the first person clunky feel actually felt like my arm was like 3 feet wide, and I just didn't like how it all felt moving the character and within the world. I didn't like how that felt either. So just top it off, I didn't like the game very much. But I can still watch it, which is weird because I can't play it, but I can watch it. I can still watch it just fine, and I do all the time with different people and their what they do. Lately I've just been kind of watching Corrales play Minecraft. But we'll see. Okay, let's go exploring because I really don't know what we're gonna build, and the whole point of this was just see what was here, as opposed to just building right away. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what that stuff is. I think it's hilarious that we can still die in this realm. We're just free play building, but nope, we still have HP. The summoning stones. Summoning stones summon other players' creations into your world. You can place up to 127 summoning stones at any one time. So, does that mean, like, one stone doesn't bring in multiple things? Like, I have to... It's weird. The book is titled Summoning Stones, an Introduction. Would you like to read it? Yes. Summoning stones are special items that you can use to summon other players' creations to your island, we've been told. There are 2 different ways to call forth these creations. They can be summoned at random or by using a summoning spell. Summoning spells are special codes that allow you to summon the building of a player of your choice. You can build new summoning stones using your Mason's workstation and place up to 127 of them around the island. Whew! Set up your steering stones wherever you'd like and turn your island into a flourishing metropolis or an exciting theme park. Metropolis. Sorry, I rarely see that word said out. I hear that word said out loud, so metropolis is just how I read it in my head. Okay, settings. Hero. Why is that like automatically in my game? And why can't I move this? Okay, well we'll mess with more of that later, but I guess Hero Chrono 1657 built this. And to summon it, it's the code there, DAEADBLUF. And he did this just last week, so that's pretty cool. So let's check out his creation here. Okay, so first impression, it almost reminds me of a B&B. So we have like the little romantic table setting out here, and the little cottage style. There's a little garden out front. That's legitly what it reminds me of. Can I see into this place? Thank you. Oh, the entrance is really cool. Got your pot plants there. Oh. What was that? bathroom. This is a really nice build so far. We got stairs. This is another closet. I'm guessing it's like a changing room that leads into a dining room. Very nice. Got the consistent banners up around the place. That one back there is different. So that just leads on around. Let's cover the ground floor first. So we got the kitchen here. Nicely done. I love the windowsill with the pot plant on the cooking area. He doesn't have a stove or anything, which would just make it look... What is that sound? I don't know why that's a thing that's happening. I think that just leads back outside. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Just a grass floor. Makes me wonder about things. Lovely hallway. Lovely detail. The hallway decorations are all really cool. Bedroom. Ah, love the little writing area. That's brilliant. Ooh, what is this? Just like a... It's a sitting room, but since there's a game table there, it's a game room. Why not? Is there a door down there? There's not a door down there. It's this. This is the storeroom. Pretty cool. Or the bar. Nice. I love how everything actually works and it's interactive and everything. That's legit. Does this actually lead somewhere different? Oh, it's the game room. I didn't even notice there were stairs there. So if you came to this person's house, you know, there's not like a room immediately in front of you, so if they were off in one of the side rooms, they would never notice it. Then you could just sneak up to the game room immediately and be upstairs and be like, mwahaha. I don't know. Pretty cool build, hero. Pretty cool build. Like it. And the roofing and the ivy and the stone with the lattice, wouldn't call that lattice. I don't really know what that's called, but yeah, that's really nice. What is this thing? What is this? The book is titled Summoning Stones, an introduction. No, we already read that. Who wrote this? Or built this? Kyle. What is that sound? Why does it make that sound? Whoa! What? And I can't get up there because... So are these just always going to change at random? Or will they just stay around a while? I don't know what that is. It's kind of reminding me... Well, I was gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog, which I did never play those games, by the way. But, he's holding what looks like a sword and a shield, so maybe that's like us? Or something attributing to the original Dragon Quest games. I'm not sure what that is, but good job with that pixel guy there. And something just changed. Esper. Hearts on fire. It's like a change. Did that change? I think it was that. I don't know. Okay, we can get the settings while we're in here. Abominable snowman rug. We got someplace leading down to nowhere. I guess when you give the game your build, it doesn't take So you build this outside the square perimeter there. That's what it looks like. Everything's like cut off. I can't get upstairs at all. It doesn't look like the game takes basements. It's interesting. Because there are stairs leading down to nothing, but I think that was just the game not recognizing that there was a basement there. So this is good to know for like our own build. The Lyra, Riftkind. Okay. This is supposed to be a nice courtyard garden type thing. Big baby. Is it still plumberry lumber? Yes, it is. Okay, but there was something floating. Is that one of the things that changed? I was looking forward to going up there. Sad. How nice is it to not have any monsters? It's brilliant. Still plumberry lumber. Oh man. And please to Terra Orientalis, beware of the monsters. So there is monsters in the other areas of the free play. And why do we still have health and hunger in free play? I do not understand that at all. I'm kind of lost. I don't know where we are anymore. This is walkable. Let's just walk over there. I love the purple. Oh yeah, we did find that, I guess, in the castle in chapter 1. That purple square there. Castle tile block. Wall block. Just gonna grab the stone stuff. Very nice. That's a weird way to do a bed, but okay. It's like a watchtower or something. It's a girls and boys and a shop and a bedroom. Feel free to take whatever you want. Yuki. I don't really want anything. Wait, what are these? I can't use it. What else did we need for a Colossocophler? It was fur and wood and something. Colossal closet here. So brick wall, stone, iron, and glass. So basically we just gotta build everything to work with and then use all that to build our stuff. And of course we have to have actually all the materials to build this. So we need chalk to build white, gray, and black, but no dyes. Which is weird. Okay, for the silver block we need chalk and silver. Yeah, so it's just chalk. We don't need any dyes or any berries or anything. It's really weird. I've had this idea before the game released. I didn't know that we would have such a limited area to build actually in game, and it looks like here they're limiting our building area as well. But I had this thing that when I built my base, the doors were going to open into this like entryway courtyard type place and then lead you into the base and through all the other places. It was huge in my mind. but I never got to build it because, of course, limited building area in game. Which, you know, as I've played through this chapter and in chapter 2 a little bit, I understand why that is, and it doesn't bother me anymore. It kind of did in the beginning, but I think I'm just gonna build how I saw my base, piece by piece. Let's see how that goes. Let's read this. The book is titled Sharing Stones, an introduction. Would you like to read it? Yes. Sharing stones are special items that you can use to share the buildings you have created with other players. When a sharing stone is placed on the ground, it projects a sharing area behind it. Anything you place inside this area can be shared online. The limits of the sharing area are indicated by orange guidelines. Make sure your building fits within the guidelines if you want to share it with other players. Please note that some functional items will no longer function when they are summoned to another player's world. Please also avoid sharing anything that other players might find offensive. But as long as you keep these points in mind, what you build is up to you. Make good use of the available area and share your creations with the world. Okay then. So, what I already figured out was that this is the border, the boundary. We can't build outside these stones, or even probably on the stones. And then as I'm walking in the middle, these orange lines are the dimensions of how high and how wide we can build, which wide and long is also indicated by the perimeter here. We wouldn't want the second story to even overlap the perimeter at the bottom, but it also dictates, I think, how high we can go. And this might be a perfect square, which isn't all that encouraging. But okay, we're gonna go with that. Let's see. I want to build, let's see, the outside walls. So what's what we're gonna do? We're gonna build our entryway. This is what would have looked like if we could have built as large as we wanted for our bases in game. I think I still want, I don't know why everything's not here. I think we just need all this stuff first. Copper coal. And we're gonna have to start going to the other realms to find all that probably as well. Would it be like, look, she brought... I'm getting sidetracked again. We need... excuse me. We need a bigger storage area. We need brick walls, stone, iron, and glass. That's a lot though. Do we even have a chest on us? We don't. Okay, so let's just discard that. We can pick up a chest. We can place the chest. Start using the chest. Amazing how that works, isn't it? Okay, how I want to do this, I think we'll do, like, those can just stay in here because those are whatever, but we'll do raw materials like this, any plants, rocks, plants. This can be turned into something else. This can be turned into something else. And there. And then, so basically base organic materials. And then on this one we'll do things that, yeah, see, it just says blocks. So we can use those as just blocks. And anything that has been... So this is still says a material. So we'll just put it here with materials, even though blocks we're going to keep it in the materials because we still use those wood to create like fishing rods and planks and just other things it can be turned into. So all the blocks in their last form will be placed here, and all organic materials placed here, and of course we'll make more chests as we do, and then get the closet as we can. But I just wanted to look at the world in this free play for a second, and I think we probably could build our own village around this place if what those stones were saying is correct. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this look at the free play mode. I have already brimming with ideas of what we could do for this area, and I can't wait to explore this more with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We do have Dragon Quest, the actual story mode, going up on the channel right now. And it's kind of weird because you guys are still seeing chapter 1 even though I'm slightly into chapter 2 in actual gameplay. My editing and uploading the videos is just a bit behind the gameplay. But it's still fun, and I hope you come and watch it and see what other else you can find on the channel. And just thanks for watching. Bye!